Eli. I hope your five finger scales and your springtime one piece are coming along nicely. I was going to review those in this first little video, so I'm going to try to make the camera face down. See, hopefully you can see my hands. And remember how our five finger scales we're going to set up on C, and we're just going to play all the way up to our top finger and come back down like this. And then we put these on the end, playing 1 and 5 together, part of our tonic chord. If you want to play the whole tonic chord, because you've had practice doing that and your three fingers been learning to do that really well, you may. Then the left hand is going to be the same way. And then something new that you could do, if you go to, I don't think we've done this yet, but if we did, it's review. If not, it's new. Going up to where your top finger is G, I think maybe we did do it, where you play the G scale as well. Left hand, you would do the same thing. So I'd like you to practice those, and when you're in those hand positions, if you wanted to try to remember our tonic chord, and then it goes to our dominant 7 chord, the so, fa, mi, re, no, so, fa, re, ti, I had the right notes, just the wrong syllable with it, and then back to your 1, do, mi, do, so, fa, re, ti, and then you could also go re, ti, re, fa, so, mi, do, which we've done it a little bit like that, playing it in a short little song kind of thing. You can do the same thing in G position. So there it was in G. Then for that springtime one song that we started, remember we were working with our tonic note in the bottom here, and then we scooted down to the B and back to the C. We just used our 5 to do that, and we played it with our 5 finger scale. Do, mi, so, so. I should have kept my finger down there. And we just slid and came back, and I think I remember you doing that really, really well. Well, I'm on page 55, and I am going to show you the other springtime. There's a springtime 1, which is the one you've been learning, and springtime 2. I'd like you to master springtime 1. If you think you can do this, springtime 2 is almost the same as springtime 1. The two things that are different are this. You play the chord in the left hand instead of just the C note. And when you get to that last place where you move your 5 down, they say if you could play the G with that and then move the 5 back. So it's pretty simple. You just do your 1 and 5, open your hand up a little bit more like that, and then come back. So it would look like this, and sound like this. Same melody. Here's the change. And did you notice in my right hand I went down, played the B, and then I made it come back to the C. Hopefully you can see my hands doing that. If you feel comfortable with that, I'd like you to try it, because it's just a tad bit harder than what you did before, but I think you can do it. So you can try playing springtime 2 this week. If you feel like it's just a bit too hard after you and Mom have done it with the video, then just go ahead and stick with springtime 1, okay?